What's good, everybody? Timeless Traveler here, and welcome back to my Let's Play. Now, this world in this series has... Oh, that could have been a lot more graceful. But anyway, this world in this series, we are focusing on a few things, as I've mentioned a few times before: building with new blocks, never deleting this world, etc. Building new things, building every single farm, for example. And I think we're at that point now where it's time to expand the farms that we have. And I would like to do something with a guardian farm, as I've never... Okay, so I have built a guardian farm in the past. Where are we going? I need to go to the ocean. I think there's an ocean this way. Let me tell you something. I have built a guardian farm before that was not really the best design. All we had was nether portals in the monument with no kill chambers whatsoever. It took them all into the nether, and then I had to go into the nether and use a regeneration beacon and, you know, slice them up with the sword and get the XP and loot that way. Not very effective. It's also was exhausting and painful because of the thorns on part of the guardian. So we are going to be we're going to automate as much of this as possible. I think we just passed the bone battery. Yes, we did. Last episode, we optimized this lovely thing. And I think here we are at the ocean. Now, we're not actually here for the ocean monument just yet, because when it comes to resources, I have just about everything. Is that a geode? When it comes to resources, I have everything except for 25 tridents. So we're gonna do a little session where we just, well, pretty much just try to exterminate all of the drowned for their tridents. Now, because of the update, they don't randomly drop tridents like these guys after, like, I think 1.16.4 something alphabet soup, whatever. These used to drop tridents randomly. Now they have to actually be holding one in their hand, which sets our plans back a bit. We may need to do a trident farm some point in the future, and I'm gonna grab one of those because we're actually gonna need to be able to breathe underwater at some point, I think. But let's go ahead, let's try to find ones with tridents. I see another one. I see two. Hopefully that one doesn't despawn. I'm closing in, ready for the kill. And disappointment. What about this young gentleman over here? Anything? Am I missing something? That's 3 drowned with tridents that I have got nothing from. Am I doing something wrong? I wonder if we just reset the area and just fly up really, really high. Maybe we'll get some new ones that spawn in that actually have some worthy loot. And we're just going to dive down. Not even going to see if I'm actually hitting the ground. We're just going to do it. 236 levels. There we go. Here's one. This one better have a trident. You better drop a trident. There we go. There's one trident. You know what I just figured out? You know what I just realized? If I set this game to hard difficulty, mob loot increases, and it's much more valuable loot. So, with that said, we are now playing on hard mode, and I should be getting tridents at a much faster rate. Let's go ahead and reset these chunks real quick. Let's give this another go, because it has been about 20 minutes since I got that last one. I'm not going to be doing this for 25 tridents. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Good. This is a very good start. That's a second one. Okay, that was probably the least fun form of resource gathering I have ever done. I'd rather take down an entire bastion in the nether than go through the process of getting these tridents again. The next farm we build is probably going to be a trident farm, because let me tell you something. This hours of work, it was not fun. It was horrible. What we still have to do, we're not done here, because I just want to make sure that the health of these is all good. Not only that, but we have to, it's getting a little dark. Now, while we have these tridents, I want to repair their durability, which I don't really need to do if I'm only going to throw them one time, but just want to make sure they're in tip-top shape. On top of that, we also need to enchant these with Impaling 5. So it's gonna be a while. We're gonna just enchant away. We're probably gonna need to make more of what are they called? Anvils. And here we go. We're just gonna stack up. There we go. We'll put some anvils right here. And then if these ever break them, we'll just pull from the storage real quick. Let's go ahead and repair all these tridents. And in the midst of all that trading, for the first time in a very long time, I actually have ran out of emeralds. So now I'm on my way back to the emerald farm. That's also I have not been around for quite some time. We should have a double chest full of emeralds. I think this might actually have emerald blocks. That is perfect. I might snag that. What do we have here? Emeralds. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... It's still pouring in. Huh. Anyway, we have plenty of emeralds here. The impaling book is very, very expensive. It's 33 emeralds. So I am getting 25 impaling 5 books and 25 mending books, all for one farm, everybody. This is, when it comes to enchantments, this has been the most expensive farm I have ever put together. But it probably will not be the last expensive farm. There are plenty more that we're going to be doing that are going to be very, very cost effective or high. They're going to be expensive. They're going to be expensive. But now we got our emeralds. I gotta wait for the villagers to reset their trades because I've bought in all of the impaling books and the mending books. So we'll just do a little waiting. And as a result of the inflation, the price of an impaling 5 book is now an entire stack of emeralds. While I can afford it, I am not going to pay for it. I will wait for the prices to drop. Probably is going to take a whole nother Minecraft day. So in the meantime, we're just going to take some tridents here and there, and we're going to apply the enchantments on bit by bit, just to get a little head start. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. And look at that, prices have dropped down. We are going to get ourselves another 12 of these, and we're going to get 12 more mending books. That puts us at 24 enchanted books that I have gotten so far. We just need literally 1 more of each book. So we're probably gonna have to wait until when do the trades reset? Noon? I think noon is about the time, yeah? Yeah, there's 2 times that the villagers reset trades. First thing in the morning and in the afternoon. So we're just gonna go ahead and finish up some more tridents. And then that's 5. Trident number 7. Trident number 8. And number 9, here's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, here's number 16, 17, 18, there's 19, and this is 20, 21, almost there. Here's 22, 23, and 24, and we have our 25th one right here, and I can do absolutely nothing about it because they don't want to trade me just 1 more book, everybody. That's all I need. Well, I guess while I'm waiting for all the librarians to get their inventory back, I can repair these tools using our golden XP farm. This has got to be the most boring part of this entire process. I am just over halfway done, and I'm so ready for this to be over. Oh, finally. Okay, we got the impaling 5, the last one. And then we just need our mending book. Got the mending. Let's go ahead and put it on the last trident. And 25 tridents with impaling and mending. Let's go. Now we still have to repair all of them, so we don't have many left to go, just about 6 more. And there you have it, 25 tridents, all with impaling 5 and mending. I do not wish this on anyone. Do not do this. Get yourself a trident farm. That's exactly what I'm going to do when this is all said and done. That was way too exhausting. But we have what we need. We have our tridents. Let's grab the rest of our resources and head on over to the Guardian farm. Or not the Guardian farm, but the, you know, the Ocean Monument. Now, there is also a couple things that we want to do to prepare. Because as some of you may know, the Elder Guardian induces mining fatigue. So how are we going to circumvent or get around this little situation? when we try to eliminate the Elder Guardian to allow us to mine up and, you know, get our sponges and prepare the area for farming. Well, we are going to, is it in this chest? I believe not. Do I still have them in here? I'm looking for a box of boom booms because we're going to need some TNT and we're going to need some redstone blocks. Where is my TNT? May have to take a quick little trip to the nether. Okay, we're gonna have to probably go to where my tunnel bore is. Okay, let's drop down here. I should have some TNT somewhere around here. Ah, there we go. We have 3 okay, let's just take this whole thing and let's get out of here. Okay, we got the stack of boom booms. Now we are going to need, let's set this down. Now, the way this works, I've been seeing this happen on a few different videos. Shulkercraft actually taught me about this. We actually don't need that many. Probably could get away with easily that. So basically, in order to blow a hole into the ocean monument, you place down your TNT, you surround it with solid blocks, and then you power it with a redstone block. And because no water is touching the TNT, obviously it's going to blow a little hole into the monument, which allows us to sneak in there and take out the Elder Guardian. So we don't have to worry about dealing with that mining fatigue for too long. Now we're also going to need some Hearts of the Sea and some Nautilus shells because we are going to create conduits. There we go. And now we can finally head on over to the Ocean Monument, conquer it, to wipe out the Elder Guardians, get some sponges, and then set up our XP Guardian farm. And there it is, right at the edge of this frozen ocean. Let's see, we need somewhere to kind of set up our little base of operations, essentially. I guess right here is as good of a spot as any. We'll set this down right here. We'll get out our toolbox. Uh-oh. When did the little baby start attacking? Never been attacked by the babies. Okay. Well, anyway, let's set up our bed. And now we can begin the hunt. All right, team. This is it. We're going to take on the Guardian and conquer this monument. There are 3 Elder Guardians we have to take care of. And it's already begun. I already got the mining fatigue. I probably should have gotten some potions, but you know what? We're gonna do things a little bit riskier today. Okay, so here, how does this work? So we put the TNT right here, right? Block it off. And then ignite it. Good, very good. How's my health? Health is good. There's 1. And we got 1 sponge. Now there are 2 more locations that we have to go through. I believe it's this chamber right here and this chamber right here. So we're just gonna I think I saw, yep, he is right there. So we got to try to not get shot by all of the lasers. We're gonna place that right here, and then we're gonna break in. Very good, very good. Where to go? Right here. There we go. Second Elder Guardian is conquered. This is actually a lot easier than I was expecting. Let's get over here to the other side. Let's get our stuff ready. They're trying to take me out. I'm a little too fast for them. Let's get over here. Uh-oh, I need oxygen. This is an intense battle. Okay, let's go back in again. Deep breath. Let's go right here. And we're in. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What? Oh, there, found him. Got him. Good. And that's it, everyone. That is, I think we got a head. What is that? Oh, we got a couple Elder Guardian heads. This is going to go great for our collection. Oh, this is perfect. Let's go up and get some oxygen real quick. Okay, the Elder Guardian has been taken care of. What we need to do now is we're going to want to set up a beacon. And do I still have mine? I should have gotten 1 bucket of milk. It's okay. We can wait a minute. There we go. I think I got it. There we go. Perfect. Now let's just go ahead and fully power this one. We can finally breathe underwater. This is a relief. And we can insta-mine again. This is very good. Now fully powering this, all it does is it extends the range in which this thing can work. And so to do that, basically you're building within a 5x5 grid, and you're building a cage all the way around your conduits, and then you're going to build these support beams coming all the way up just like that. And then the final touches are to just put these little things right in here, and there we go. We now have a fully powered beacon extending out to the full range. We can breathe, we can mine, insta mine underwater. This is basically a beacon but underwater. Night vision, I don't know if we have regen, but the main thing is that we can breathe underwater. So now I got to get a bunch of sponges. That's going to help for draining out part of this monument just a bit in order to get this farm in place. Well, I, for the life of me, could not find that many sponges. I broke through all of the different rooms, all that stuff. I found one room, got all the sponges there, and well, couldn't find any more. But that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and get to work on the XP farm. So let's run a time lapse. And after hours and hours of building and into a very brief time lapse for you, we finally got all of the functionality of this farm complete. And as you can see, we're steadily getting very nice levels of XP. I'm at 104 levels now. I think I started at about 50, and I have only been here for a total time of about, I want to say 20-30 minutes. So about 50 levels in that time. From level 50, not too bad. And I've actually been doing a little bit of crafting, got some sea lanterns. And so because of the mob heads thing, check this out. So it's going to be really, really laggy. We'll talk about that later. But some of the additional loot is we've got some guardian heads. So because it counts as a player kill with, with the tridents and all that, I think that's why it drops the guardian head, which is perfect because I don't want to have to actually go and hunt down guardians and collect their heads the normal way. So this is a good way to get a small amount of mob heads. But what I'm really interested in is we don't really need the fish, but we need all these prismarine crystals. Let me turn this off real quick so I don't burn away all this XP. So we have 2 switches here. Now there's going to be some residual XP. It's going to be very laggy. Wow, it is really, really laggy right now. Anyway, we have 2 switches. This is going to turn on XP mode and overworld mode. I rigged the redstone to come up all the way up here instead of having the switches down there like the original design. But there's basically 2 redstone lines. If you look, we have some stone slabs. Right under that, we have the glass, right? So the glass is where the over mode and XP mode is. So we flick this switch, it's all going to light up, activates all the trident killers, and from where I'm standing, all 25 spawn locations are in fact viable. So we can have as many as 25 guardians coming in at one time, which is why we get so much loot and so much XP. Then we have the second switch, which I'm not going to use. I just built it anyway because I didn't want to figure out mentally like how I would build this farm without this feature. So I just went ahead and built it anyway. But essentially, you notice how we had all these nether portals. This is actually going to allow access to the nether portals. So if I flick that switch, in about a minute's time, we'll have about 100, 200 guardians in the nether. I have not even set up a kill chamber in the nether because I have no intention of using it anytime soon, because it honestly, it requires 2 people for it to be as effective as it can be. So maybe one of these days I'll try it out, but most likely we're probably 99% of the time we're going to be here in the overworld. Didn't worry about doing any sort of smart storage. I just kept it old school, just did a bunch of bulk storage because we produce, it's still getting items in. We actually have we actually have just the standard water stream on ice. Each of these hoppers, it's actually going through at like double speed. Oh, we still got some residual XP somewhere. You can't see it, but yep, can't see the XP, but it is definitely there. But these hoppers are actually, so this pulls the items go into this hopper, it's going to push into that hopper, and at the same time it's also going to pull from that hopper. I don't know if you can see it that well, but there's a hopper underneath, so it pushes and pulls, so it's double speed going through, and then it just goes into the chest, and then it gets put away. Not sorted, but it gets stored. This isn't my most glamorous AFK spot, but you know what? It works. Probably just need to put a bed up here. All I need is cover from the mobs. I just let this run for an hour, and I should have plenty of loot by that time, so it's perfect. And the best part is there is absolutely zero danger at this ocean monument now. So if we take a look and go under the sea, not only can we breathe, sure, we have some drowns here and there, but they're not really a problem. I can breathe, and there are no more guardians. Every single guardian is going to spawn right inside that little splash of water inside all 25 kill chambers. So I don't know what we're going to do about this monument, everybody. I spent quite some time trying to find more sponges. As you notice, I was draining out the ocean with some sponge. I only have 36. There was only one room in this monument, and I'm actually standing right above it. Only one room in this monument that had sponges. I don't know what's going on. I thought there was going to be more. There usually, in my experience, I've gone into 2, maybe 3 rooms in one monument that has sponges. I traveled to another monument. There were no sponges in that one. So maybe it's just bad luck. But hopefully, as time goes on, we will be able to find more and more sponges, so we could do some sort of, I don't know, ocean draining or something like that. Drain out this monument. What do you think we should do with this monument right now, everyone? Should we just scrap it for resources because we can basically insta-mine with the water beacon? Should we leave it alone? Do something to it? I don't know. Give me some ideas. Let's brainstorm. But that's going to be all the time that we have for today, everybody. Thank you all again so much for watching. I am Timeless Traveler, and this was my Let's Play. I'm very happy with how this turned out. This was the first time I have built a guardian farm of this magnitude. The other one I built was a long time ago, and it was honestly quite lazy. This is a little bit lazy, but there was still a lot more meticulous work that had to be done in order to get this at full efficiency. So I'm very happy with how this turned out. It's a bit laggy, but I'm getting lots of XP. I mended like all of my tools in about a minute's time, so we don't have to worry about XP anymore with this farm. But with that said, 1.18 is right around the corner, everybody. By the time of this recording, it is currently November 19th, and we have November 30th, where we will have Caves and Cliffs Part 2 Minecraft 1.8. That's right, everyone. Just around the corner, we are going to have bigger mountains, taller build heights, deeper caves. It's going to be a blast. And with that also is going to be the launch of Timecraft Season 2, where we're going to have a small Realms SMP server with a few subscribers. So be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see those episodes being released. as the release of 1.18 comes around the corner. So again, thank you all again so much for watching. You all take care, have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next episode.